Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Oh, I'm already playing. Okay. Caitlin Greenbrier is my name, and I live in Portland. How? Okay. Christmas duck. Oh, it is a Christmas duck. Oh. So that's me, okay. Vasky. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want... Oh, it's her sister... Sam? I don't know if that's a sister or brother. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Nobody's home? Like nobody's home? What is this? Let's bring movers. Turn screen briar. So her dad... Maybe they're all moving. Sorry, just boxes and 2 televisions? That's so weird. That's weird.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay. Direction to work from new home. What do you mean new home? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Who was moving and why? Were they all moving? Or the Alps? Okay. Anything here? Janice Greenbrier, Forestry Service. Okay. Anything behind that? No. Good thing all the doors open both ways. First place, track and field finals. Okay, 100-meter relay. It's in Mexico. Long jump. Oh, somebody's good. Holy Bible, yeah. There's a ladder here. Okay. Dear Jan? I don't know. Dan? It's so good to hear from you again. All this new house. Can I... No, like, is there a way to... Okay. Doesn't all this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little down room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Siding? Okay. Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous. Right back soon. I miss you. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. I'm not sure what's happening here. So that's a phone book. Itinerary. Oh, that's me. Katie's departure. London, Paris, Zurich, Milan, Amsterdam. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Yeah.
Sam. Sam. Hello.
Okay.
Sam. Sam, where are you?
What the hell?
Really? I need to talk to you.
Sorry, Sam is my
Please be there.
brother slash... Oh, no, it's a sister. It's a sister.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back
That was
on
me.
June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
That's all right. No more messages? Ooh, don't like this. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, I haven't checked out the bathroom? Wish I could move faster. Are there no lights? There are, okay. Author magazine, Stephen King. Okay. Wait, no. What was that? Oh, just band-aids, okay. Toilet roll, cleansing powder. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Is there anything to see here? I don't think so. Let's check this out. Heads to Betsy. What am I hearing? Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. What is sturdy phone? Yeah. Positive attitude, that's the only one that's not crossed out. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Okay, so there's some history to this town. Oh. Just getting some better lighting here. Okay. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you're my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Sorry, what is weird? 1 Arbor. Oh, right. New address. Ah, so she's never lived in this house, I think. Getchy. Oh, so her kid is in like military De Soto. Who's De Soto? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oscar Masson, 60 of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Masson was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure in the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held on his nephew Terence Greenbrier, and as well as in spirit the people. Okay, so it's Dad's uncle, so he's our great uncle. That's why we're in this house, I guess. I don't like this. Pioneer. Oh. What is this? They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be the market for a combination LDCD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share. Oh, somebody was doing reviews? What if JFK wasn't JFK? What? Early space flight, utopia, advanced technology. Back to basis, sent back to time to tell us. Okay. Why not disrupt motorcade minutes before LH? Okay. Lee Harvey Oswald. Oh, so this guy is like a conspiracy theorist. Their dad, I mean. Nothing. Oh, nothing here. What? Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Terence Greenbrier. Dear Terence, I write on what I hope and imagine a joyous occasion. Oh, this letter was torn up. Occasion news reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. What? I've had more than a little. Oh, it's a letter from his uncle. I've had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand if you feel you cannot accept this invitation. Yours very sincerely. So something happened between the dad and the uncle. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes looking through the carbon and reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick-flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase "matter transference operator." Then he passed out. Okay, so he was teleported. Also, generous bosom, Jesus. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before, but now, a man. They needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport it. Made the machine, how to transport it. And now he stood there on the bridge of the star. Well, this guy types like shit. Starship Archimedes, commander. Command of the vessel. Because only he who had saved the President's life twice. Wow, this guy is losing it. Good helm. Crew to the destined fate of the galaxy. Dude. Yeah, light, please. Killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Superb work of speculation, plot, and with amazing skill in showing a level of magnetic artistry. Okay, so this guy is really into conspiracy theories. No. Overhill, Terrence Greenbrier, electrical inspection form. Wiring the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added to the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on the floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical systems would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's switch. This is weird. Fresh. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. The male gaze, how to subvert it. Sarah Holst, not gathering moss. Sorry, male gaze, how to subvert it. Okay. The Accidental Pariah, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Dad's second book. Surrounds bloody war on dolphins, ladies in the ring, women of wrestling, Moscow by night, drugs, prostitution, the mafia, the new rules of love. Yep. Magazine for men. Sure. Stranger Under My Roof. #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Let me get some light. Okay, let's get some light. Teen years. Stranger Under My Roof. Okay, so they were having trouble dealing with Sam. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of their hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on his say so. You should write him a nice note, thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Yeah. So just like his spelling, his writing was kind of trailing off a bit. No, I don't have this. I don't have the combination to that.
Stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Girl Scout. Girl Scout role model. Oh, wait. Okay. Close. No, I can't. I can't focus with the music going. No. Okay, it's always gonna play the same thing, so no. Wow, this place is very poorly lit. Mom's old work mug. Okay. Coaster. The X-Files. Yeah, of course he likes the X-Files. He's a conspiracy theorist. Okay. Enclosed, please find the Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with the remote and cables. We need a half-page review from the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and TOS link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. So, yeah. Oh, I can crouch. Didn't know that. Now I do. Okay. Fuck, I can't read anything. Okay. Making friends even when you something. Sam, thought this might help. So, well, it's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry to get. No, these things don't work.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay. I'm gonna turn this on because we need more light. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is that simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. I think I'm starting to get it. The heaven at the edge of the world. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Story: The Turtle People, part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you never gonna find the edge. That ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. So that's either something I wrote or something Sam wrote. Oh. Batmobile. Nothing else? Nothing else. So, her dad... Okay, no, there's something here. Okay. So, her dad was a published author and at some point started writing reviews for stereo equipment. That's weird. Hey, are you... How you... hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it your uncle who went psycho? Does it run in the okay? Does it run in the family? That's a cool first date. Bunch of coupons, pamphlets. So her mother was like park ranger, forest ranger. Now, from what we've learned from fire... Okay, Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Yeah, that girl left. What was I saying? Yeah, so her mother works something related to forests, like a park ranger or something. People do that to get away. So what was she getting away from? And also, Sam left. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6th? Okay. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Okay. So there's something in the attic related to Sam that we need to check out. Jeez, this house has a lighting problem. Can't see shit. Reproductive system worksheet 6. Samantha Greenbrier. The menstrual cycle. Okay. Menstrual cycle. A novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Essa Glass stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wilun in Poland. As the train rumbles along this as the train rumbles along, the sun rises over the countryside. She can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost immediately. D me? See me. Okay. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, are for a time, Borislav. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. That is really creative, though. What do you mean, see me? I hope it's for a good reason, because that was awesome. Geez, sliding. World history, cool. Yeah, play record.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true.
So,
I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off
why does he
my
have
mind.
copies of his own book all over?
My goal.
Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish a follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went to... Fuck, I can't. I really... It's good music, but I can't. Okay. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Okay, so yeah. So he was a published author, but not a successful one. And since his career as an author was failing, he found other stuff, which in this case was writing reviews for Stereo. Jesus, why do you have so many copies? Read letter. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house and to visit anytime.
When you
Default
live in one
friends,
place your
yeah.
whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore.
Yeah.
But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
I get what you mean. So this is locked. Interesting. So I've learned quite a bit. Let me just see. I haven't gone to the other side. I'll do that then. So I've learned quite a bit about the family. So the dad's a published author, but not a successful one, so writes reviews. Although he still has a novelist's mind. So he just writes and writes and writes and goes on tangents. So he's not good as a reviewer. The daughter, Sam, has a crush on a girl called Lonnie, who seems to be in a military academy. I think that's what that picture was then. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrowth sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. In addition, removing the dead and overgrown personnel. Janice Greenback. Okay, senior conservationist. So that's what she does. She does forest conservation, which seems fun. Home. Personal calendar. Okay, Monday. Couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Monday, cooking class. Cooking class. Cook the big meal for Terrence. Okay. Huh. So couples bowling, ballroom dancing, all things that require partners, but cooking class, not so much. Okay. 7. Bruce Pendleton, head of... Okay. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest effective September 2nd, 1994. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of the transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as recommendation of the overseeing officer. Cool. Nope. Close drawer. So, for Sam, Batmobile potty mouth. Oh, okay. Love thing, stab, cherry bomb, throw away. Okay. Polaroid Baby, Panic, Bitch Theme, Richard Coolshmoo. So a lot of like girl punk.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Calm down. 2 minute make his turn. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. The fuck was that? Okay, switch that off. Here you go, Midnight Rose. Wow. Do I know these people? So this is supposed to be set like in the 90s, right? I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You'd better not have been reading my secret diary again. Okay. Again, I was gonna say I'm sensing a pattern, but no, it's just her sister is totally gay.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the monsters. We're those good old days. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore.
Spitfire.
Cool schmuck. I don't want you to tell me what's so cool. I don't wanna go back to junior high school. I don't wanna.
Fireball. Yes. Chun-Li moves. No, I don't know the combination. I don't know how I would know the combination. Metalworking, engraving, C minus. Challenging assignment. Metal plaque for the family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges shows more pride in work. Kurt Cobain. Yeah. Yep. Steggy. Pirate flag. Groove. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. Soul Sound. Eddie Vedder. Weezer. Work Assault wants it now. Okay. She's a rebel. Oh, right. The 90s. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, she's gay. She's gay. That's fine. But then I need to remember that this is the 90s, so it's not fine. It's not fine at all. A pre-college program for young scholars. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. I do not know the combination. Sonic Boom. Got your number. It's cool. What is that? Another Bible. Right. Okay. I'm starting to see the problem. Have I read this? No, I haven't. Oh no, I haven't. I have read it. Yeah, there's a lot of creaking and weird sounds. Ben-Hur. Whoa. Ben-Hur, Emma, Oliver Twist. Yeah, good collection. Okay, just. Oh, this room has 2 doors to the corridor. I hate it. I hate that. Backpack. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight, for us tonight for a change. But I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. Haha. All right. Let's see you then. Okay. It's a date. Kind of. Dude, the lighting. Am I gonna... What the fuck? Oh. Sorry, I was examining the bottle. Jesus, that was scary.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She
Yeah.
said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right?
Yeah.
It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me.
That's
Right in
cute.
that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited,
Hmm.
and the moment was gone.
Yeah, those moments mess with you. It's gonna mess with Lonnie for sure. Unless he's really confident. Jesus, how many pairs of jeans do you have? I'm sorry, what? Yep. Is this a pair? Whoa, why are all the drawers open? Somebody did leave, right? Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the tunnel. This is my second passage through the tunnel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you all on the way to London, but I was too excited about the tunnel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all. Mom, Dad, and Sam. Yeah. Again, the Holy Bible. How many Bibles do you have, man? Ugh. Somebody definitely left. Or at least packed in a hurry. In a rush, I meant. Okay. Watercolor technique for florals and still lifes. Oh, look, ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. I'll put it back. What am I looking for, though? Dude, this house has too many doors. These don't open. Is this open? Yeah, no. This is what, deodorant? No, shave cream. Oh, these sounds, man. After the honeymoon. Rediscovering your spouse, personality, spirituality, sexuality. But it's a reverend. Reverend Alexander Michaels. Gross. Gross. Mitten. Something cat. Your cat. Our cat. Caitlin, age 5. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to go to the attic. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Yeah, that girl left. That girl fucked off. Okay. Sighting journal. 1994. Tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note: I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. It said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. Poured milk from the carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also ghost milk. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic. Probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our due to leaky roof. Okay. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, successful night. Hey Sam, you were asking why what my something ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Orienteering, this means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team, the army has branded me a certified killing machine. Adventure training, I'm a born adventurer and no borders can hold me. The army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Right. Military academy. But can she leave? Oh, that's my room. Okay. It's my room. No, that's my stuff. Sorry. But I didn't leave. Did I? Maybe I don't live here anymore. Yeah, watercolors. Yeah. This house has a lighting problem. There's a tape. I'm gonna find a tape somewhere. Halloween show. The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costume, Stygian Lounge. See you there. L.
Sometimes you just
Lonnie
have
again.
to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell